Cal, BHP UK, and it's an absolute pleasure to invite Neil down to our Rolling Road facility. He's come across the other side of the hills in Yorkshire, but it's not a problem because he's actually a nice guy, so we're going to actually let him in.
Thanks for having me, Cal.
You're very welcome. Neil runs his own channel. It's called NJW Moto. It's certainly worth having a look at if you're interested in the GS. It does lots of tech stuff on there, how-tos, just all sorts of GS stuff really there.
Yep.
But he's bought his bike into us today. It is, of course, a 1300 GS, and I'll let you tell us what you've done to it so far.
Yeah. So we've got the full titanium Akrapovic, or as in Yorkshire we call it Akrapovic, you may call it Akrapovic, I don't know, but semantics.
Yeah, well, in Lancashire we're not really known for our great pronunciation, so I'll just leave it to
well,
you.
we're not either. So yeah, we've got the full titanium decat on there, and we've got the titanium silencer as well. So it's basically a full Akrapovic system.
So, well, however the system's pronounced, we're going to run it up on the dyno,
Yep.
see what it does. We've done quite a lot of 1300s now. I've got a fair idea of what it's going to do.
Yeah.
But let's run it up. Let's see what it's actually doing. We'll take a read of the software, which I think the lads have actually already done, and we'll crack into the ECU and make that system run perfectly on this bike.
Thank you very much.
That's what it's making now. That's the power curve at 25% throttle. The blue one is where we were. Obviously we've taken some restrictions off. We've got rid of this little blip, or whatever you want to call it, and making a bit more power. It's smoother. You can see that it is smoother compared to the old Rum. And it's down to the fueling here. We've actually pulled it down to 13.2 throughout the rev range at 25% throttle opening. At 50, again, we're absolutely where we want it to be on the fueling. Got a little bit more power. You could argue that it's a little bit smoother again at that area, but the characteristics of the run are about the same. But when you're at 50% and you roll on, because the fuel's already there, it's going to feel a lot more instant. Yeah. And as far as the top end's concerned, we've gone up to 130 from 136. And we're getting a little bit of power at the top end as well. Wherever you are in the rev range, the fueling is now right. Yeah. Wherever you are in the throttle position. Fortunately, you can't ride it now, but I'll wait for your feedback.
Yeah, you'll get some, don't worry.